Good afternoon, everybody. It is a bit nippy here in New South Wales, Australia. I've got my little baby Lily. Lily was my second reborn who I adopted just after I moved into my unit where I am now. She is a little treasure sculpt. That's L-I-L, treasure sculpt. She was created by lovely Sharon from down in a country town called Coonabarabran. And this little girl got first prize in their local show down there. So I was very glad to have her, even that she's just adorable. She is wearing a little pink onesie. It's a little toweling one, just plain pink or pink. The little video, it's a video to reintroduce Lily and also to show you what I'm going to add into the giveaway pot. Every week or so when I do a video with one of my videos, I'll actually add something else to that pot that's going towards the giveaway. Okay, so you know what you're going to get in the giveaway. I noticed this is what people usually do, so I thought I will do it, save it being a surprise. But there will be, even though you'll know what you're getting, there probably will be an extra little surprise in there as well, so you won't know what that is. It could be something for you, or it could be something for your baby. That's going to be a surprise one. I will show you the little gift, first little outfit that is going in the giveaway. It's a onesie. It's a newborn size. It's kind of like, I don't know, a tanny caramel colour. And it's got all these slogans on it. And it's got cool to be kind. Dude. No naps. Yeah. And it's really cute. As you can see, it's got different icons on it. This is the first item that's going into the pot. I've got a little basket somewhere, I think, that I'll add this into so that you can see each week what will be in the kit leading up to the giveaway. So share away. I'll put the link to the giveaway video in the description of this video so you know where it is. You enter me at the bottom of the giveaway video. Plus, when you share, I'll give you an extra entry into the giveaway. You can share, you can do a shout out video, you can share on Facebook, you can share on Instagram, wherever you prefer to share, you get an extra entry for sharing. It's not an extra entry you don't get an extra entry for each place you share, but wherever you share to is just that extra entry. Maybe because if everybody shares in 5 places, you get 5 entries and it gives no one else a chance who doesn't share it anywhere. So that's like, so everybody got the chance to win. So you only get 2, maximum entries you can get is 2 entries. So far, I think I've got about maybe 10 entries so far, and one lovely lady has already shared hers, so she gets 2 entries. So this is the first prize. As I said, it's a onesie. It is a newborn size. So yeah, that's it. That's the first thing that's going into the giveaway pot. So I've got to find a pot. What can I find? Hey? Yeah. So when I reach 150, I'll probably wait till the weekend. I would like to actually do a live draw. I'll go live when I do the drawing of it. We'll have to work out what time, and probably for me, weekend maybe. Even a Wednesday night, late sometime. Even if it's 8 o'clock your time, I'm not quite, probably early morning my time I'll do it, but that's okay. I can organise that. If you don't know, I do 2 days a week volunteer work. It is Tuesday, Wednesday, so the other days is, say, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights is good for me to do a draw, or early morning. So we can work out the time. If you let me know what time zone you are in, Okay, how can we do this? Yeah, I know I have lost a sub. That's okay. It just makes it extra. Got to get extra to get up there. I have 138 subs, so we've got 12 to go. 12, yes. So the quicker we get more, I get more subs, the quicker are we doing the giveaway. And I really want to do this giveaway because, as I said, all the stuff here, as I said, I'm in Australia, so everything could be coming from Australia. I'm not quite sure what I'm adding to the pot next week. So I will see. I'll just think about what I'm going to put into it. That's a new item I purchased. My babies hasn't worn that item yet. And I got that from Kmart, I think. Or it might have been Big W. I'm not quite sure. It's one of those. Anyway, that's the first item in the giveaway. So how everybody doing? I thought I'd do the video. I've had a lazy day. I mean, really lazy day. I woke about 9:45, 10 o'clock. I thought better get up, had to go and visit the loo, then took medication. I decided, nothing doing, so I went back to bed. I got out of bed, I stayed in bed watching videos on YouTube, just doing the usual thing I do, laying in bed. One YouTube channel I watch, yeah, math is wrong today. I watch Super Nanny, and I tell you, it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know. I'm not a parent, so really I cannot judge. But it's when I see how kids how can I say it without being, I don't know, and how the kids go on. In my opinion, yes, I know I'm not a mum. I know I have an experience in what the parents go through, but discipline in that comes from an early age, is when you start. You know, if you want your child to be, you want your child to be disciplined and to respect you, it has to start early. You don't wait until 5, 6 years down the track and you realise, what am I going to do? You know, I know I can't say anything because I'm not a mum, but I have, my motherly instincts are still there. I know I would have been a good mum. Every mum is a good mum. They are, but you don't get instructions when you get a child. It comes out, there's no instructions on what to do. You just got to go by your instincts in what to do. And mainly, and also how you're brought up, and I know every child is different. So there, that's all on that. But I love Super Nanny. She does amazing work, especially with the timeout and how you speak to your children. Yes. So what are we going to do now? This is going to be a short video. Short video. Do my videos ever end up short? You know, I thought I was just sitting here. I thought I wanted to do a video, and then I thought, no, my phone is only down to 15% charged. So I done the smart thing. I turned my computer on and shoved it in the computer, stuck in there, and I'm charging while I'm recording. Smart. So I won't get the mind bang. Beautiful day. I was going to go do shopping today, but oh, excuse me, but I decided not to. I thought I just felt like I lay in bed. In another video, notice about my I've had trouble with my internet. Well, I've fixed it. NBN come around yesterday for the 3rd time, which is twice in 1 week, to fix it. They put better cabling in it coming through where it won't get through and through. Plus, I also brought some rat sack in little sachets, which for hard to place. There's only a little hole in the wall. So I said, this is the rat sack I got. He said, what? I said, yeah, you just shoved it in a hole, and that's it. And it's in a paper, the rat sack. You just shoved a whole lot in, and he put 2 in. So hopefully that will get rid of the mice, as well as the trap. I know the trap that the pest control I put in it won't work because they come in through the box behind the NBN box and they start chewing the wires. So I noticed he put the traps around the outside so that, NBN is our newest broadband here in Australia. It is called National Broadband Network. There are people out there who do complain about their speed and all this, but maybe because it's only me using my internet that it's good. I love the speed of the internet. I know when I first got it on, I couldn't believe how fast the pages loaded. It was amazing. And now my computer is even much faster because I had to upgrade to the next series of Windows 10, and it's even super faster and it's great. I got a laptop. I've had it maybe 2 years, 2.5 years, and hopefully it'll go for a few more years yet. Yeah, same with my phone. I'm planning another holiday. I'm heading back up north, but I'm not quite sure when. At the moment, I've done a lot of the last couple of years. I have done a few trips, and I'm all tripped out. I don't feel like going. I've looked at places to stay, but I'm going to wait till I feel like I need to go again before I go. There's someone who I knew years ago that wants me to go and visit. It's crazy because of what happened at the time, and the crazy part is she does not remember what happened. And I am a bit iffy, you know, because I did enjoy the friendship we had before the sugar hit the fan. And, you know, I say sugar instead of the other word, okay? And I don't know what's going on. And we've been messaging via Facebook. And she's even shocked at what she did. And she could not believe that she did it. So I know that when I do go up, there's something I want to do is sit down and talk about what happened. If she cannot remember, I am going to tell her what happened. How she was going on and everything. But I messaged her last night and said I was scared is how I was going to feel when I went and visited her, because I'm a completely different person to what I was back then. I was a very shy person. I was scared to what I would say in case I said the wrong thing. I was scared of what I would do in case I did the wrong thing, and I was very timid and shy, and that's how it was. And I'm scared to going back to that person. I know when I visited my sister up there for the first time in a long time, I've seen her for over a long time, I did feel that way, and I did feel that way. I wasn't scared that I was going to feel that way, but I did feel that way. And that's why when I go and see this person, that it's going to feel the same way. I know she might ask me to live in her house, but I have decided if she does, I'm not going to. I know it will save me money, but in the long run, I prefer not to because of the past. I would prefer to be out of there because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. So it's been 12 years, let me see, 11, 12, 13 years since we even spoke, and it wasn't not something nice. It was from her side. So, and you're probably wondering why I want to go and visit her. Main thing is I enjoyed the friendship we had before all that crap happened. I mean, it was a good friendship. She was surprised. She even said she was surprised how good we got on together as friends. And I have an idea what happened. I've been told about something that I'm not going to say what that was. That was something I will bring up to her, and hopefully she will tell me the truth is what I want. That's just it. One thing I hate is liars. I really hate lies. That's the only thing I hate people who lie. Like my ex, she was a liar, complete liar, deceitful and everything. And I can say that I hate liars. I hate people who manipulate people. I hate people who, people who think they are better, people who think they manipulate people to make them look in the wrong than when they're in the wrong. So I bit scared about how she is today, because she won't tell me anything about herself now. I told her at Over Hobby, I didn't say what it was. I said I do YouTube videos. I told her I do volunteer work and how good that has been for me, but she won't tell me anything about herself. And I've said, could you please open up more? Because it'd be nice to know what she's doing as what's going on. So, I don't know. I shouldn't be tired. I only got up because my worms started biting at 2 o'clock, and I had my breakfast of cereal. Yes. What else have I done? I had to go read the meter. I read my power meter. I have been a bit lax in reading it, but I do it. I'm going to do it each week on a Friday, because I have it set up in a spreadsheet where I have the working out, so I know how much my power bill will be. And it also gives me an estimate of how much it costs me per day to run power in my home. Because it's winter, it's a bit uppy. Then I know it's up from last year, because I still have the spreadsheet I did from last year. So, yeah. What else is happening? What's happening in the room? Nothing's happening in the room. I still haven't set off my blossom kit. I was going to do that today, but I just didn't. And sometimes you feel like you just don't want to get out of bed. You just want to, I don't know. I think maybe because I was upset last night about how I was going to feel and going up to meet this person. And she said, just do it when I'm ready. And that is why I think I'm going to stay somewhere else when I go up there. I'm not going to stay she lives on the Tweed Coast. I'm not going to stay at Pickaveen because it's a long way from where she is living. I think I might stay, if I possibly in the same town as she, or maybe another town over, so that I'm still close to visit and do what I want. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go for a week or just a few days over the weekend, or wait till Christmas and do it the week over Christmas, but then things are dearer. I'll just see what happens. I'll work out your budget. As I've done a lot of travelling the last 2 years, I brought the babies. My babies, as I said, I've only got one baby to be made, which is Little Blossom kit, and also the one coming from Stephanie, which will come when it gets here. That's okay. So Steffi, if you're watching, that's okay when you're ready. I'm in no rush. You know, I'm a very patient person. Yeah, I'm very patient. You have to be, I think, to work in where I volunteer. It's aged care, and aged care, some of them, they have dementia of some sort, and you have to be patient, and you also have to go into their world. Working with dementia patients, clients, whatever, is very, it can be very mind-boggling if you haven't done it before, and if you don't know what to expect, which is what was with me when I first went into a dementia ward. Sorry, it's not a ward, it's what I first did up at Kingscliff. I went into what they call the special care unit, which is the dementia unit in there, and I had never dealt with anyone with dementia again before. I'm going back to 1992, 93, 94. So it's 20 years since I've actually started with dementia, working with people with dementia, and I didn't know what I was doing. I just did what I thought, and I thought, what am I doing? You know, I didn't feel like I was doing anything. I didn't feel like I was there because I was doing work experience for the course I was doing. We had to do so many hours work experience, and we had to do a logbook, write out what we did and how we did it. And I spoke to the boss one day. I said to her, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. She said, you are. You're being there. You're just being there with them, talking, whatever you're doing, you're just being there. She said, that's all they need. And from then on, wow, I love doing with clients. Say there are, as you know, there's different forms of dementia. There's different ways that can cause dementia. But the one thing, if you know someone who has dementia, never, if they say, if they're an elderly person and they've got to go home because their children need them, and their children will agree with them, tell them it's okay, the children are being looked after by a neighbour, you don't have to run home just yet. You agree, you say yes to whatever they say. Yes, I know it's lying. It is. But you got to keep the dementia person happy. If you go against what they are saying, that will bring out, they will just go off the track, and you get behaviour problems with them. So you just have to go along with whatever they're saying. And that's all you do. It's like you're stepping into their world. Because it's different things that can affect dementia. A person, before they get dementia, they could be a good person. They could not swear, do anything like that. Or not, they're non-violent. But once dementia can set in, they can go the opposite. They can be violent. They can start swearing at you. And you think, what is mum doing? She never swore in her life. It's something you have to understand. That is the dementia. I said I'm not an expert in dementia. I've just been working with dementia clients, patients, residents for like 20 years, you know. My first time I visited, I think was that? My first step into aged care when I was a community red visitor on the community red visitor scheme, where I would visit a resident of a nursing home and sit with them for about an hour each week and just talk. And that's how I got started into aged care. All up in 10 years, I was with that organisation. There was 3 lovely ladies I visited. The last lady, she had dementia. She was full on dementia. I know once, I would visit her every week. She had children and that, but they weren't near where they could come and visit every week. And so that's what I would do. I would visit them. I remember once I got a phone call from the nursing home telling me that I thought that she was dying. I thought that Ruby was dying. And would you come over and sit with her? I said, you know, I'm not a family. She said, yes, we need someone there because the daughters won't be there till the afternoon. So I went over and I sat with her and she was talking. Then one of her daughters turned up and Ruby held both her hands and told us to look after each other. Ruby thought she had gone into mentality where she thought that I was one of her daughters. And he said, you just go along with what they say. She got to the stage with her dementia where she had to go into a high care dementia unit. I would still visit her. And once I went over there to feed her when I went to visit her, and I went to visit it and they asked me if I could feed her. I said, yes, I'll feed her. You know, it gives the staff a hand. I nearly wore that breakfast. But, you know, that's okay. It didn't worry me and I didn't let on that what it was. You just go along with the flow. And when she died, she was about, I think, 101 when she passed away. I went to the funeral and I had an open casket, and the family had come around handing out roses to family members, and they gave me one, which was really good because I know they were very appreciative of what I did for their mother, visiting her when they couldn't visit her. And we went and put the rose on the coffin with Ruby. It was an open casket. Oh my God, she looked so peaceful. you know, and she was at peace. She was at peace. She had no more worries. Her memory, her dementia would have been gone, because when you die, everything that's wrong with you just goes and you are at complete peace. And Ruby was the last person I visited within the community visit scheme, and I didn't do it anymore. I thought 10 years is enough. I had lost 3 clients I used to visit. I thought, no, I've had enough. So that was it. But I've worked in aged care. I've volunteered in aged care in different situations. Like, this is about, say, my 3rd lot of volunteer work I did. When I did another course, I did work experience at the hospital. The first time I went into the dementia unit, when I finished my actual volunteer work, my work experience, I went on as a volunteer in that hostel, and I enjoyed it. I worked in activities. I helped get morning tea for them in the community room, set up the tables. We played bingo. I used to call out bingo. And they used to have pamper parlour when I used to go to those ladies or gents who wanted their nails cut and trimmed and that. If the ladies wanted the nails polished, I would do that. I did that for 2 years before I finally got a casual job at that hostel. I think I did 5 years, and I had had enough because they weren't putting me on as permanent. I even offered to do because I had never done the early shift, I offered my time to go and follow someone to see what they do in the morning shift, so they could put me on the morning shift, and they ignored it, didn't take it on. So I thought, okay, after that, I decided to give it up. It was there because I was there for 7 years. Giving it up was hard, but it was what I wanted to do. So that was the last time I actually worked in aged care. Before I moved to Coffs, I was doing volunteer work in a respite cottage at Kingscliff, and it was the same thing with people with dementia and all that. That was really good because they had someone coming in every Friday to play the piano and the sing-along. One day the lady didn't come for some reason, might have been sick or away, and I had to they asked me if I could sit up the front and sing, because one day I was there and they all had a songbook, and of course I was singing along. And one of the bosses put their head around the corner and said, "Who was that?" I said, "Me." He said, "Good on you, Celys." I love singing. Where I volunteer now, I've had a client ask me if I ever was in a choir. I was in a choir, a school choir. Yep, that's the only choir. I love singing. With a name like mine, Cecilia, Saint Cecilia was a patron saint of music. I love my volunteer work. My volunteer work, I know the clients enjoy me going there. We have fun. And it is really a good place to go. I do 2 days. Both days are different because they're all different clients. And it is really good. They all not have got dementia. Some of them may have had a stroke. And just things like that. The respite centre is a place for their carers to have a break from the day, where they put the client into the respite centre, where the clients get morning tea and they get lunch, afternoon tea, and they have activities of the day. It gives their carer a break for the day if they want to do things. And also, they also have a cottage where there's 6 rooms, where if the carer's got to go into hospital, or the carer wants to go on a holiday somewhere, or carer just wants an extended break, they can put either their mother or their father into the cottage for the time they need and give them a break. So it is really good. I enjoy being there. I know sometimes I do really good. Because of my colonoscopy, one of the clients is going to have one, and sat down Wednesday, and she wanted me to read something. It was a pamphlet they sent you from the hospital about the colonoscopy and all this, and I spoke to her, and she was scared because she might not come out, thought she might come out of it. I said, you know what, it's okay. No matter what you are feeling about anything, it is okay. I explain what to get ready. I explain about the Vaseline. I explain to get some lemonade ice block, because if you're getting a bit hungry, you can't eat food. Lemonade ice block, they're on the good. I think some of them, I think she does that because she can't read eyesight. I'm not quite sure it is, but she wanted me to read this thing, and she knew I'd had a colonoscopy not long ago. So doing that is really good, you know. And it is, she said she's scared of dying. I said, I'm not. She said, what? I said, I'm not scared of dying. I am not. It's just the way I'm going to die that I am worried about. That is what I'm worried about. But I don't worry about it like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to do. I'm just, when it happens, it happens. I don't know what you believe about dying. I don't want to put my beliefs on you. This is my beliefs. Everybody has their own beliefs about dying and what happens after you die. Some think, okay, you go on the ground, you stay there. Yes, your body stays in the ground. Your spirit still lives on. And I do believe that I've had some of my family around me. I reckon when I have a box opening, a certain family comes to me in the past when I've actually done the box opening, and that's the name that comes to me for my babies. And did I say this is going to be a short video? What I say, my videos are never short. I just go on. And also doing this is also like therapy. It is good. It's good therapy. Talking is the best thing. I think I might close this down now. As I said, I didn't say much about Lily. She's been very quiet here, haven't you? She is such a doll. She's a little blondie, so she's gorgeous. Garfield wants to say hello. Come here, Garpy. He's leaning over trying to get into the camera light. There we are. There we are. There they are. Look at them. You can't forget you, can we? No, we can't. There we are. Yeah. So, Garfield will say goodbye, and again I will show you the first item into the giveaway pot. Sit there. So, as I said before, this is the first item in the giveaway pot. It's a newborn size. It's for a little boy, so you've got a little boy. I know everyone's got boys, girls, different sizes. I think I'll just do the normal of the newborn size. And I'll give you a chance for both, like I'll put boy, girl, so it's a mixture of both, so that if you've got boy and girl, you can share them. So I'll just see, that's the first giveaway, first item in the giveaway pot. So I'll put that aside and I will say goodbye to you. Come on, Garfield, you haven't been on here long. So I'm not quite sure what else I'm putting into it, but it was something to do with babies, something for around the newborn size, and something special for you. There's something special for you, the reborn mum, is something you will not see. It's something, an added surprise, what I will put into there, okay? So, again, thank you to all my subscribers. Remember, share this away. I'll put the link to the giveaway video in the description, so any new viewers, new sub viewers can actually go on there and go to the giveaway video and enter my very first giveaway when I reach 150. Thank you to all my loyal subscribers. Thank you to those who have entered so far. We need more entries, you know. Get out there and share. If you're new to my channel, hi. Welcome to my crazy channel. You've met Garfield for the first time? Well, he is Mittens. Marbles. He's Marbles sculpt made by Jade Warner. He was created by Trina at Trina Treasures. They are both Australians. So he is such adorable. He is the mascot for my channel, as all my regular viewers know. So if you are new, subscribe, because then you get the chance to enter into my giveaway. And don't forget to click the notification bell to get notification of new videos. So if you're new, subscribe, click the bell, and go and view the giveaway review and see what you have to do. Okay? So everybody, I'll see you in my next video, and have a good day and enjoy this beautiful world we live in. So have a good day, mate. Bye. Bye.